Hey, actually, it's a good thing that you're here, so now I can explain what needs to be done to everyone. But as you may or may not know, I'm gonna ignore that the second part of that sentence there. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to be here before I even say anything or do anything. Okay, no. So, actually, it's pretty eventful. I got a new phone because, as you may remember, my last one, I don't know if you can see it on here. You see that it's cracked? I don't think you can. Well, it's cracked around here. Yeah, you can't see it. And I just decided, why not just get a new phone? And then I went to get a new phone, and it's pretty much the same thing, so I don't have to like get accustomed to a new one. But it's just massive, is all. So I have to carry this giant thing. Yeah. So I didn't. No, it's not a galaxy. It's not a galaxy. It's not a galaxy. I didn't. No, it's just a massive giant device that I now have. But I didn't log in on like everything yet. So all I did was install everything and then move everything over to the new device. I had to put Granblue and Skyleap on this phone, and then I had to set up. Well, I'm still in the process of setting everything up. So, all right, waiting a little bit longer. Yeah, come on. It's not. It's not a. It's not a. It's not a galaxy. Well, I can also use this opportunity to tell people that my PS4 is dead and no more strikers until. Well, that's what I did too. Except for some reason, my phone had difficulties transferring Granblue over. So I don't mean I don't mind logging in again. Just oh, hello, welcome. All right. So I don't know who else is gonna come and join. I think Shade might. I don't know if Pan is gonna be available. All right. You see, you're gonna be alone on that one. So that Horde Cobra there is what is your name on Discord again? It's still Horde Cobra. Okay, yeah. I thought it was changed. Oh no, because it's it's not James. That's what it is. All right, so I think the most important thing here, as you can see, these are all the beast weapons. Most of these are some stuff you can get from the event. A lot of these aren't. So like the Kieran stuff. So the Kieran Lyre. This is typically used as the main harp for lumberjack or whatever harp class you need. I didn't increase the skill level. That's not important right now. So you know, this event is going to be kind of big for most of you guys because now you're at a power level where you're able to start doing more stuff and get more involved and get some of the more higher leveled equipment. And it's going to be tough to get everything all at once because now there's just so much that you have to do. Like, for example, getting. Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'll stream until. Oh, it's only an hour. I guess I can stay up and do that. All right, and then the harder ones to worry about for this event would be both the summon tier, getting enough for the whole uncap. Now this again, it took me at the very least I tried to grind it out for at least 6 hours. It didn't mean I only did 6 hours, but at the bare minimum I grinded out the train, not the trains, but the raid finder for 6 hours trying to uncap both of these, and it took me 6 days for both. Now I got Huang Long first, though my priority was Kieran because of burst. Hello there, shade. But so this is gonna be like the biggest hurdle I think, and that's gonna really test your patience and dedication to try and get it all done. Because these raids are gonna be available long past the event, but for those who don't have a computer and are unable to use raid finders and stuff, your time limit is however often people host these. And since we have enough people in the crew to start hosting these and getting the match to do that, we can, try it then. I'm gonna advise though, this doesn't work on an honors based thing, so it's more of like you do one or two hits, and then you move on to the next raid. Because the raids, they tend to blow up really fast, and it's hard to, when you're trying to do like a raid finder, it's tough to get at least any hit in before they just explode. So yeah, it took that long for me. You mean you guys might be luckier with that, but it did take. That's the thing though, and this is the ideal time to get these because these are typical main summons that you'd use. No, I'm not gonna say that. But for now, these are gonna be like the last things you worry about because you want to get the weapons done first. Gold bar, honestly, I'd say gold bar is kind of last in priority. Like you definitely want to get one before the event ends, but realistically, by the time you actually need them, the event will be back again and again. And unless you plan on unlocking like either all the Eternals or getting your Opus up to 5 stars, it's not necessary. But I think I've just decided to not even bother with the Eternals now because none of them, unless I plan on getting them to 5 star like right off the bat, I don't think it's necessary for me to try. Because after 6, because once what is it Seeds of Redemption makes its rerun, I think that's later this month. Once that comes back, for those of us who, a lot of us haven't even played the game when that first ran. So when you first play through it, you get a free Eternal along with all the mats, and then you're also halfway to getting them a 5 star. I think you just need to get, yeah, you only need the element change part, which I think you only need 5 of them. because they give you 50 fragments alongside the other stuff that you need. Now, hello, Brie. Pan went the gold bar route, which you could do. I'm not gonna be the one to say like I won't advise to do it because I've been tempted many times myself, and as of right now, I'm not on a gold bar shortage or any ways to get them shortage, and I feel as though if I need a gold bar, the event will run around, or I'll get a free one or something whenever when I'll actually need it. So for now, I mean, it's up to you, however you want to do the Eternals, but for me, I decided to just, I don't need them. It's nice to have them, and I could just do the bingo, but I got the ones that I need the most, and after 6, the other ones aren't usable, really. So, okay. So I know it was mentioned in chat about, not chat, but the Discord about the progression weapons. So, the progression weapons are all core pieces to lengthy fights. So, I wasn't able to uncap them the last time, so I'm just gonna go and do that now. As I have them down here, I only need one more, 2 more, or 3 more of these, and then just 1 more of these words. Thank you, Brie. uh, the only progression weapons that I managed to get fully uncapped would be this one and the spear. Oh no, this too, right? Yeah, no. I didn't get this. The spear isn't a progression. This is progression though. No, this is not progression. I lied. Progression is the gun. But that one's nice to have. Is it's definitely good for lumberjack. Obviously, if you have a better harp to use, then use it. But this one gives you multi-attack rate up on Ogi, and especially if you use it with Katura, then it just, everyone, you shouldn't have multi-attack issues with that. Progression is here, but I haven't even uncapped it because I haven't done it yet. So yeah, based on number of turns I've passed. Actually, it's a funny story that you mentioned that. My name was almost that, but my middle name is Elijah. My real name was almost that, if I recall. But again, that is my middle name. Yes. I was called that back growing up. I tried to get that to be my name, like for people to call me that, like to get it to stick, and it didn't stick. No one, went with it, and they just called me Larry instead. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. Oh, you're rank 120. Oh, hey man, now you can start playing the game. You're done with the tutorial. So I'll get to you with that Chico. But for now, I'm gonna I'm just giving everyone just a recap of what to expect or what's necessary to do in Rise of the Beast. So now you can listen in on this too. So for you, you want to. I'll get back to the summons and stuff. I'll explain it again. But for everyone, this is a priority here because this is a main grid piece for the M2. And this is accessible. Everyone is able to get this. If you're gonna get at least one weapon, try to get the progression weapons. But all right, Brie. Well, why is that? I mean, I kind of have it tied up now, just a little bit. You see, I have like a bun. Oh, hi, Daz. All right, so this is the main goal for at least everyone. Yeah, you know about the summons, all right? So there's that. But as I explained to them, this is a long and very arduous grind, and this will test your commitment to trying to get them. So as I've mentioned, it took me between out of the 6 days that I tried to grind for both of these, with at the minimum of 6 hours of trying to grind back to back, just keep going back and forth without stopping. With the bare minimum of 6 hours, it took me 6 days. Sometimes I do more than 6 hours. Sometimes it would go 8, 9 hours of just grinding, and I just didn't get in summon. I just absolutely get cucked. But it's necessary because you need You need the anima. Their anima is how you uncap the seraphic weapons to the max star ultra limit break. And you know, some of you guys might be luckier than I, but what I had to do actually for that, well, you know, do what you can. Rise of the Beast comes back often enough. But what I had to do for that was I made a party specifically for, I think it's over here actually. It's this one. I changed the characters around, but basically because I have Esser, your goal isn't to just do a lot of damage in those raids. Your goal is to, all right, Snow. I'll see you when I see you. So I had, you know, my dark units here. So I had like Voss, and then I had just a lot of units that hit hard, and then I had Esser for her skill for the what's it called? This one? Yeah, the drop rate. She gets a guaranteed 3 stacks on that, no matter where you are, because as you progress more and more and higher into the stacks, and 1, 2, 3 is guaranteed, but anything past 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those stacks are a lot harder to keep. So I mean that's Aster helps with that, and you typically use this class, and other people are also doing the same thing. So you go in, you do the skills for the stacks, and then you just leave and go to the next one. You just keep going over and over and over again. You know, that's something you do, like you watch something, watch streams. What, this shirt? This is a job shirt for my job. You don't want this shirt. And yeah, I mean, do as much as you can. By the end of the raid, other people will also, get it up high. And I was gonna just do the proud ones on stream because I can OTK all of these, and I'm just waiting until reset. But for me right now, I bought out all of the, like I have some of these still. I can get some of these, but these aren't my concern right now. I'm gonna get this, and then I'll probably just do my next Eternal like right now. Or not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing it. I'll wait till after the anniversary is over before doing that. I want to get these because I hate trying to farm for these. These weapons are not necessary. But this one is. I'm probably going to end up getting these anyways. Hey man, take your time, take your time, take your time. These are what you need to even summon to do Kirin and Huanglong. Unless there's a specific material or something that you need, not really. Where is it? It's called a beast seal, if I recall. Not the pendulums. I don't know where it would be here. It should have been. Oh. Hit home by accident. Bree, what the hell is this? Hey Bree. Why did you do this? She's gone now. I didn't even see that she's really specifically good for OTK in very short fights. So you would typically make a grid that you have the regular one. So she was, you know, usable for light OTK and stuff, or light Guild War. I'll do the proud fights after this. But like I can show you my setups that I have that are meant to do a lot of damage in a couple turns, and those have Jean on there. Well, there you go. So that's the ideal kind of setup that you'd want. Like, one for burst, one where you don't wanna or you don't care to stay there for a while. Yeah, man. Do what you can in the event, and don't worry about. Am I? Oh. Well, I'm not really doing DOA stuff anymore, so I don't know. I didn't even get anything anyways. Alright, so let's just do the event real quick. Hi. The whole crew is here. Except Han, maybe. He might be lurking too. Only because DOA was popular when I started it, and I was already, you know, pretty decent at it at the time. And people were looking for the kind of content that I... Des, my PS4 is dead. I can't. How? It's dead. It's literally dead. I cannot play. I cannot play it. I gotta try and get a new PS4 though. All right, let me do all of my proud fights, and then I can help you with that. Oh, I forgot to switch this. This is incorrect. Okay, well, whatever. I know you're on the side of the horny shade, but no, like I typically played it for content because the game was just genuinely fun to me, and it's the kind of game DOA is. A lot of other fighters aren't, and it looks better to me than any other fighter, any other 3D fighter. The characters look cooler, the moves, the way that the triangle system, the whole holds, mind games, and all that kind of stuff. The characters that are in the game are just more appealing to me than Tekken or something. I don't like the way Tekken looks. Tekken looks just so bad, man. I don't know. Oh, all right. Oh, right, because you're new into the cultured. Is that what we call it? But you did remind me. I gotta get the latest volleyball game. It's not like I can play it or anything. Oh, if I feel like getting up, I did order the special edition for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. So I have. Hey man, FGC only play the game because those games are long established. If you had to go solely by looks, those games are so bad looking. Like the games themselves may not be, bad to play, but I think just aesthetically, just I don't like it. It doesn't appeal to me.
覚悟を決めよ。いてついて強く鋭く。北風よりも冷たいの。もう一踏ん張りなの。
Does I was never interested in DOA because of that. I was interested in it because of how fluid. So like I was watching the Rad Brad play DOA 5 when it first came out. Hey man, you can get it. But anyways, I was watching the Rad Brad play, and I was just like, yo, holy shit, what is this game? Like, he was doing the story mode, and it was the part, because, okay, Iron Fist and Drunken Fist are like two of my favorite martial arts. So, when I saw, okay, first off, Muay Thai, when I saw him play Zack, and I was just like, when he did the punch, and then he went to duck and sway, and I was like, yo, holy shit, that looks so cool. And, at the time, I had no idea DOA was more known for like everything else. So like I got the game, I mained Elliot and I used Brad. Like and again, it took a few years before I knew that DOA was like considered bottom tier because of the fan services stuff. I was just like, I thought it was strange. I don't know. Is this even gonna do a fire attack? Like I don't. Jump. But I'm gonna try and get into more fighters though. I did try Tekken again and still don't like it. I'm gonna probably get back into Street Fighter, and then I'm gonna, when what's it called? Guilty Gear Strive comes out, I'm dedicating like my whole channel to that game. Cause Guilty Gear is it's just so good. Like holy shit. What? She was the first character I got. She's a character I got from my beginner draw ticket. I can also show you my grid and what I have. Ah shit, yeah, I already just did that. All you need is Lily, really. Lily, like she hard carries fights like these. I don't know if he has a 10% trigger or not, but I'm just gonna. Hey man, but maybe don't do that. Nah, okay. See, now you're crossing the line. That's just unfair. I do still want Light Ilsa. Fighters eaten. No, I'm good. No interest in Dragon Ball. Zero interest in that game. Anthony, bro, why do you come in here and say that? Hey man, when are you gonna get on the Grand Blue Wave though? All right, see, that's some shit though. Maybe don't do that. You know, just maybe don't do that. See, I don't remember if this thing has stuff that I need to debuff or not. I want to use Summer Alex for this, but like, I mean, what I could do is just use an absolute turtle of a unit and just switch Sora's out for Magisa. I think this will be fine. Light Ilsa is... Who that one new character? I don't... What's her name again? I never actually like looked at her. I don't know. I'll say the character designs in Tekken are far better than DOA, but the way that the game flows, just not my thing. Is she? I don't know. Lydia? Yeah, I'll look her up. Leo was one of my reasons for even playing Tekken as well. Yeah. Reset is in an hour, and hey man, if that's your favorite game, James, and we won't judge, man. You're allowed to like what you want to like. If I recall, this boss has the reflect. Alright, Des, this is gonna be a long stream anyways. I'm mostly here for the Grand Blue stuff. I think Alex would have worked fine here. Just in case, because I'm not sure. I have Pokken Tournament, but not on the Switch. Well, the thing about Leo is that his gender was never really identified, so they leave it up to the players. Oh, hey man. Hey man, they're just trying to live their life too, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think. I have it. Not had it. I still have it. Hey man, you make it sound like there's something wrong. Is that like confirmed from the director or the creator? Because if that's the case, then absolutely, I'm all for it. Then yes. Oh, he did? Okay. That's all I needed to hear, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, the thing about this, I have this other TV, right? This TV is different because it doesn't have the right aspect ratio. So, like, I have to change the game window to let it match, and it looks really small. Holy shit. Hold on. We're gonna see if I can fix this right now because I don't like looking at this. There we go. Better. Well, let me shorten that up a little bit. Ah, the thing about Leo though, because Vaji Kwan is still like one of my favorite like martial arts too, like practical ones. So like, Taekwondo, Drunken Fist. Drunken Fist isn't necessarily practical, but like it's still really cool looking. Iron Fist is really cool, and then Baji Kwan is just also just it's so cool. So typically, I will gravitate to characters that can do that, and that's why I was gonna pick up Tekken so I can use Leo. Now I remember seeing or hearing of how Leo wasn't necessarily top tier, and that's okay. Because I remember when DOE 5 first came out, Elliot wasn't necessarily considered top tier either. Man, I might pick up Tekken again because of that. Then, I mean, regardless of what Leo was, still give it a shot. But hey, man, that was the pinnacle of what was available at the time. So, what fighting style does Lydia have here? I'll watch the trailer later. I'll see it. Proud. So are we on? Now again, wind is maybe. Wind is definitely one of my weakest combination of between characters and grid. So I'm actually gonna try one of my newer ones that I made. This is just subtle, sustain. Okay, now, oh. Like as much as I like to burst through, I'm not doing burst. We're gonna do this one. This is for Alex, and I probably don't need it during this fight, but whatever. Two separate characters tried to debuff with defense, and none of them went through. Spinner! What? Man, one day he'll get his SSR, man. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. And the progression weapons would be so good for this. Alright, so... My brother's coming up, so I'm gonna have to mute myself when he comes through because I gotta explain my new phone. I'm gonna try and get a custom case for this too. A grand blue one specifically. Listen, I need Valentine's Grimnir anyways. But he's also really good to have. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. That's fine. Alright, now we're doing some damage. That'd be nice too, man. Give me Valentine's Monica. Elsa, that nah, we're gonna let it run if he comes through. He's up here, but or I could get Belial, honestly. So I know she has a passive where she does more damage if she has mirror image on. Hopefully she doesn't get attacked. Can't tell if that was MC. Okay, that was MC. No Narmaya, nah. See, because it could either be between Persona or this. And I can get one with Aegis on the... Aw. Look at that. Aw. Okay, that I don't think that's how that works. Des, weren't you supposed to go do something? Oh, she has delay on that too. I don't. Again, I really don't think that's how that goes.
うちがそばにおるから。
I have a feeling that isn't how that works. It's just a hunch though, so don't.
うちが癒したるからな。
I'll use the next turn.
払いの舞浄化。
I don't know if that'll kill or not. No. Whatever.
うちが癒したるからな。
Alright, that's just pointless at this point. Do we have assassin?
うちが癒したるからな。
I can go through that in a second. So I only have one proud fight left to do. That I'm gonna do. Let me specify. I have Long Long and Kieran, but I'm not gonna do them on stream because they're really annoying. I'm about to hit the cap. Alright, so let me just get... I'm gonna get this now. So that's all set. Alright. Cool. The next thing I'm gonna probably try to get... be... these? Yeah. And then I'm probably gonna... Because I don't need these anymore. And there's nothing here that I'd want either. Can make it so that your fingerprints could work on it too. It's pretty much the same one I had before, but just more updated. LG, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do the last one. It was only 220. It was not too bad. Oh, well, yeah. It's more, I'd say, relevant to the times. Does you know who Lucio is? Nah, she knows. No, she'll know the face. It's Lucifer. The one with Sandy. You know Sandolphin, right? Sandy? Here, Des, hold on, I'll show you. You remember him. Shade. There you go. Narmaya, yeah. Who was it in our group who got Summer Sandy? Somebody got Summer, or not Summer Sandy, Lucio. Yeah, same number. You get Gachapin. Sometimes you can get it normally, but Gachapin is essentially when you keep rolling until you get an SSR. It doesn't matter if it's a summon or a character or a dupe. So it's a bless and a curse. So like how the other day I got Gachapin as well, but I got it because it rolled on the thing on the roulette, and I didn't get an SSR until 13 10-part rolls later. So 130 rolls total or draws before I even got one. And you typically want to get it on a banner where it's not the what's it called? The Flash Gala or the Legend Fest. Only because those rates are so bad on a 3% banner that, you know, you're not likely to get an SSR. So if you get an SSR on a 3% banner, then, you know, that's already pretty lucky. It grows bigger because the meter grows higher too. It's the same thing. I mean, like I said, I got Forte, but I can use her, so there's that. I have a use that I have in mind. Like, I'm making a stamina-based dark comp. Like, I have my enmity one, but the if I can get Summer Cag, then that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. Has it been 12 turns yet? I have one more turn for that. Why do you still have that filled? You don't want like Cagliostro. She's good, but she's no. All right, Chico. So I just want the only thing I want for Zodiac is Kumbira. Anything else is like well, soccer is just I felt like that was self-explanatory, honestly. Hey, you know what? Good luck. Good luck. So, all right. Since you're rank 200, right? Or 120, 200, lol. Once you once you get there, man, it's gonna be interesting though, cause now. Oh, let me show you the grids then first. So this is what this grid looks like. It's not even like anything. So this is my enmity grid. I know. So as you can see, I have my SSR sword. We have Opus. I have Opus in all my grids. The only one that's at 4 stars is the water one, and I might just make the Earth one next. But this is the a weapon from here, from a Rise of the Beast that I got. Not with that attitude. I have just one. I will add the other one once I get them uncapped enough. But I have, 3 of them in. I have about 5 of them at 10, 10 skill level. But until they're, you know, uncapped all the way like this, I only have this one that's uncapped. And I need to uncap that, you know, to 4 stars. But I only have that one. This one's only 1 star. And I think this one's like 0 stars. So, yeah, as soon as you're able to. So now would be the ideal time. You want to get Opus. Well, now because you're entering M2. And the thing is, you'll barely be able to do, at like, with the current grids and stuff that you have, he just got to 120. So he has to do, like, everything. And the thing is, where you are. Oh, I could have. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll see if I'll help with that. But, like, where you are, you'll just barely do enough damage. So the way you should have been going about it is, I thought I don't know if I mentioned it or not. Don't uncap them with dupes. Only do that once you have all of them. So let's. So the way you want to do it is you get. So you say you get a base. You get 1, 2. Okay, that's primal. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally this is enough to uncap one of them, but this is a straight up upgrade, an immediate upgrade from M1, even at 0 stars. So you want to have 0 stars at skill level 10, another one at 0 stars, skill level 10, skill level 10, skill level 10. You have all of them at skill level 10, and then once you get about 4 or 5 of them, like I have my 5th one here. I don't think I did this one yet, but you want to. Roulette started. Oh, you use the ticket. Oh. So, I typically tell people just hold on to these because there's nothing that you need right now. So, for me especially, I'm tempted to get this, but I'll make do with what I have. If I if I'm going to get anything from this, it would probably be, where is it? It's the scales. This. I mean, it's, you don't want to use it on a weapon that's relatively easy to farm. But the thing is, you're gonna get use out of it, so it's all right. As long as you plan on using it on a weapon that you're obviously gonna get use out of. But you typically want to use the ticket on something that's not easy to grind. Yeah, no, I get it. Hey man, but it's a learning process though. It's all right. Yeah, you don't want to do. You typically don't want to do the M2 weapons because personally I don't believe they're easy to farm as a lot of people make it out to be. Honestly, I might just use it on an M2 weapon, but you don't want to use it on any of these because you can get them. Like you can buy them in the shop every month, and compared to the M2 weapons, these are a lot easier to grind out. As for Opus, so now that you're at 120, you got it. Yeah, you got to leech Lucilius, Fasan. That's the other name for him. Why am I here? So as you can see, I'm dry on journey drops because there came a period of time where I was just joining raids and not necessarily hosting them. So now I'm kind of short. But so for you,
冒険で手に入れたトレジャーとアイテムの
yeah,
交
you're gonna
換
want
が
to
で
do
きちゃいま
Opus.
す。
You're gonna want to do Opus right now. And this is what like these are the primal ones. So all I have left are the primal ones, and I don't need them. But this is what you need. You need the stones, which you can also get with your pendants. You get these with your pendants, which I'm pretty sure I got them all. Oh, I didn't. I gotta buy them all out because I didn't. No, because I'm gonna need them. Thank you, James. I bought all the water ones. I need some more. This is typically the better way. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have so many of these from the Xeno event. Hold on. How many? Oh, you could only get. Why would you even have this here then? Like you only get 5, 5 a month, 50. That's so sad. Because I just have an overabundance of pendants right now. But in the beginning, because you're worried about doing, there's so many things that you have to worry about. So you got to get Dark Opus, you got to get your classes, you got to get summons like the 4-star. Like now that you're 120, you can start working on getting your summons to 4-star. And I will say, getting them to 4-stars is the hardest thing to do because of how ridiculous it is. You need 10. So getting the Omega Anima for the M2 raids is just about as rare as getting a weapon from them as well. And it's pretty daunting. So typically what you do when you try to get the anima, you need to you don't need Eternals. You don't need Eternals. Once you get your first one, sure, but after that you don't need them. I personally I don't think it's worth putting in the resources in for them. But the other thing, okay, so like for the M2 anima, right?
冒険で手に入れたトレジャーとリピート交換も大歓迎ですよ。
Here?
集めるの
Yeah.
は大変だと
So
思いますが、とても貴重な
just
グ
to
ッズ
get
が
one,
で
like
き
I
ま
have
す。
4, right? It takes 10 of the normal anima, and then it takes 30 of the quartz. So you're just gonna be at a quartz shortage for this portion of the game. And well, yeah, after you get 5, after you get her, you get with the eternal packs you can get another one too, but as long as you have another gold brick, when you can work towards it. Uh, Again, I know a lot of people working towards the eternals, but none of them are really good. And even the ones that people recommend to use at 4-stars aren't even all that good either. Like the only one the only one I still use is 7, but like 7 is, they're all dated. So this is the biggest wall you're gonna face. So I prioritize getting most of the necessary classes done first. Uh, Opus is gonna be the next thing. No. Okay, so after you get your classes, get your summons. The summons are gonna be the most important thing because they give every weapon in your grid a boost. So, they're gonna be what is it, 120 or 120%, I think, right? Before they get to 150. Yeah, yeah, no, 140. So do the summons. Summons are one of the biggest priorities because they give. It's not even just the weapons in your grid. Sure, you can get better weapons, but the summons will directly affect every weapon in your grid. Whereas just getting one weapon will only affect the one weapon. Quartz is gonna be the biggest. Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest wall for you. That's the biggest wall for everyone entering in 120. And that's honestly the thing is because while the experience event, the 7.7 times for the experience is cool to rank up fast, the issue with ranking up fast is that you blow past all the time it would have taken to accumulate all of these things. So in order to do the Omega 2 raids, you have to do the single player versions of them first. Yeah. All of these are going to be locked until you do the single player, which is somewhere on one of the islands. As for class champion weapons are only necessary for unlocking the EX2 classes, which none of them are really all that outstanding aside from Rising Force. So, in Masquerade, I guess. These two, worth it, sure. The rest of these, not so much. Doctor is alright. Kengo's only usable if you use the class champion weapon. The rest of these are not, they're not worth it. Alright, so again, I might pin a list of things that people who are first starting into M2 need to do and get ready for. Again, the first one, make sure you have all the necessary classes. Honestly, the class champion weapons, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the classes because these are not immediately usable right now for like any of us really. Again, you make sure you get the ones to prioritize getting is Lumberjack, Monk. I do recommend Cavalier. Chrysor is good for Guild War once it comes. The rest of these, Luchador is good too, but like the rest of these aren't, used. Robin Hood has its uses. I use it in what's it called? Arcarum. Obviously, Relic Buster is incredibly strong, but all right. So don't worry about classes for now. Once you do all of your summons, get all of your summons done, then you can start worrying about doing the rest of these classes because the pendants are gonna be, since we're closing in on the last bit of this month. So that's the other thing too. So buying those quartz, the quartz restock every month. So you want to make sure you buy them out when you can. I think the only ones I have left to buy, the wind and dark quartz. I bought out all the other ones, but they restock, every month. So the end of the month is now. Try to get all of them out so that when they restock and then you can buy them all again. Because say you only get like 5 or something, 6, or not even that. Say you only get 3, right? And then you're stuck at getting 7 left. For restocks, you're back to 10 again. So you really didn't, get all that you could have gotten. And especially make use of this, the event that we have where we have the cap boosted too. Since this cap is boosted up, I barely even did any of these, but try to cap them out. All right, let me help now. Yeah. Again, wind is my weakest in terms of grid and characters and everything. So this is gonna be a struggle. And that's why I don't really host. I do need the Medusa harps and stuff, but like, I think I'm just gonna buy them out from the shop and then just go from there. Man, that's the thing too. The Eternals are such a noob trap. Like everyone talks about how, gold bars are necessary for recruiting them and stuff, but I feel like you don't need them, man. Like it's a very, it feels good recruiting Eternal, but like after all that effort of getting one, a lot of them are good too. Like Shinobi here. So I'm doing like, 300k and 200k with these characters. What are you doing? James. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. So I just realized with this team, because I have this, and then I also have her. Son? Yeah. I mean, it is nice to get newer characters, sure, but like, the grid is the part that matters. Well, characters that have a dodge and a nuke after are pretty neat. That's fine. As long as Shinobu doesn't get... Oh wait, we have the debuff resistance. So we should be fine. Oh. Give me the harp, please. One harp would be nice. No harp. Alright, cool. Wait, what the fuck does? What? I don't think that's how that... I don't think that's how that goes. Y'all said y'all ready to do Lumi Malice? For this? Because I haven't even done these yet. But, Chico, once you are able to, this is what you're going to have to do. This is what you're going to farm. Fasan. Don't worry about Lindworm here. Honestly, there's no real reason to even do this raid at all. Because it's just... It's so pointless. Like, there's nothing here that... I mean, the only thing it drops is, like, the Supreme Merits and stuff. Sometimes. And the Champion Merits and stuff. But as you see, I have, like, an overabundance of them right now. And speaking of that, let me actually see what I need for Dark Opus. I'm gonna see about my Earth one, though. Okay. That's not too bad. But this is what you have to use to uncap Dark Opus. You need 100 of these. And then 10 of these, which... If you farm Bahamut, then they're pretty... pretty easy to come by. These, however, are annoying. But I could get them now, because I have enough. Oh, wait! Before the reset, you guys want to do Europa real quick? You might be able to join now. Alright, I can only imagine what that is. Chico, you might be able to join now. How many of these things do I have? I have 5? Alright. Shade, you here? You wanna do it? Because the ones that I need the most are we need Europa. So this is your next biggest thing for M2. You need 2 fully uncapped ones of these, and if anything, honestly, if you used your ticket on these, this would have made. Because again, I've been grinding this out. There will be days I spend like 6 hours, just back to back. I do spend like a minimum of like 6 hours grinding these out, and I have only gotten I think 3 over the course of all of this time that I've been rank 120. Obviously you want these, but it's better to do Immaculus. I have enough of these. Like you kind of want these for. I mean, not a priority, but you could use these. Hey man, before the reset, we can get 2 in now, and then another 2 in after. Alexiel, it's easier. Well, not really. You need 2 of these, and 2 of these in your grid. All the other weapons aren't necessary. So typically your M2 grid is gonna look like this for Earth. Well, I don't have anything for wind. Like, I don't have the spoons, and I only have just this. I need 2 of these, but before I have another one, but before I add the second one in, I need this uncapped all the way. So I still need to get, a total of like 6 more. All right, Shade, are you here? Are you in? You ready? Oh, let's do. This is what it's gonna look like minus these 2. You get 2 of these. The Rise of the Beast. So remember, I mentioned it before, but now I can really talk about it again. Because you need 2 of these in your grid, they have a penalty, a 10% hit to your double attack rate. But the thing is, this weapon will offset that penalty by giving you a medium boost to your double attack rate, and it's gonna be skill level 15 anyway. So All right, what rate do we have here? I don't know how fast he's gonna be able to clear this, so I don't know if I need to join. Yeah, I'll use this one. So like, as you can see, this is my OTK setup. One where I want to do as much damage as I can, and then just be done with it. So as you can see, the characters that I have here, they're just here for a good time, not a long time. I don't need to press all these buttons, but I just want to. I'm gonna assume this should be more than enough to kill off Celeste here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, James, are you hosting these? Oh wait, who was hosting these? I didn't see. Okay. Kit was. I'm actually surprised to see James in these raids now, too. Alright, 7 minutes. I'm gonna host the M2. I'm gonna host Europa. I don't know why I just did that. I'll have enough time to host one. By the time this is over with, the reset will happen and everyone can see how I suffer and stuff. Yeah, man. I see you in those raids. Hey, man. What weapon? Because from Celeste, the only weapon that matters from Celeste is the claw. If it's not the claw, then it's not, Alright, we're gonna get everyone in on this because I kind of want her to blow up. I might do Twitter too. That's gonna be the experience for most of M2, honestly, because the M1 grids don't even give you anywhere near enough power to survive like the M2 stuff. All right. There you go. Just do as much as you can. So note her triggers though. She has one trigger at 80. Her Floral Prison will debuff or remove all of your buffs. And I think she does that at just max charge diamonds. The other thing to worry about, well, you mostly want to worry about that 80 trigger. Mana Blast isn't too bad, but it might kill, you know, do a lot of damage to you. If you have characters that can defend against it, you might want to do that. Alright. Jesus. Yes, James. For these fights, oh boy, it's struggling right now. I don't know why. But for these kind of fights, you want to use Lumberjack because you want to be able to survive. What is going on? I've actually never had it stutter like this before. That's crazy. So goodbye all my buffs. And then it gives you the Azure Striker and then the other debuff there. But this is exactly why you bring characters that can remove debuffs like that. Like you bring Clarity for the one, and then you bring... This is why I have them here still. As much as I don't like them, they still have a role that cannot be fulfilled by any of the other Earth characters that I have. So you have to use them both there. But that's the only time she'll cast something like... Well... No, I think she does it under 50 health too, once. Because what that debuff... Oh, this one here, House of Thieves. Because I can survive it now, but... So, she is the protege to, Gabriel, the Archangel. So, as you know, just like the Seraphic weapons that you're working on, you know, like, you have Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, and stuff like that. This is their disciples. So, like, they are training under the respective elements. Europa is an M2 boss, so... Once you get to rank 120, this is what you'll be fighting. Sure. Gunsai Shaw. There he is. I have Alexiel for this. And that's why I'm so glad I got her, because, like, she is especially useful for something like this, for this raid. So I have both of these, like, these two characters are tanks, right? Sora's, well, okay. Sora's just redirects damage, but Alexiel is actual tank. It was frozen. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. I might be dropping frames if that's the case. I don't know. It doesn't say that I was. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. Gansai shot. Sogoda. Man, Sora's is just so cool. I just wish he wasn't the way he was. How many blades do I have? Why'd you say like wet deity? Okay, well if that's the case, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Sora's might get absolutely obliterated. He normally does. Unless Alexio can tank all that damage for him, he's probably just gonna get. No, okay. We're doing this again. Yep, okay. See, now we got the Azure Strike back. Actually, might be time. I don't know if she has a trigger at 25. I don't hear anything. I don't think so. Okay. Might be at 15? I'm not sure. Okay, he managed to tank all of that. I'm gonna need that mammoth. Neat. Yeah, I kind of noticed when I saw that you used Tanjiro's Tanjiro his passive. I'm like, wait, why does that why is that on here? I was like, uh-oh. That's why I didn't want to say it out loud because I figured what what it was. But hey, man, it's all right, man. It's all right. You just gonna call me Eli from now on? Is that what's happening too? You can call me Jita. That's fine. Jita works. Gansai shot. I mean, some damage is better than no damage. He's just gonna call. I see. That's rough. I might end up with the same fate, to be honest. Oh. Hello. Hey, Pam. Alright, time to get nothing. Look at that. Nothing. Alright, let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see how bad we got it. Oh man, look at those 10 rolls. Look how wide that looks. Oh boy, 10 rolls! Just what I wanted. Oh man. Wow. How did they know? That's exactly what I wanted. I gotta log in a Skyleap and then get another 200. Don't do this to me, man. This is some bullshit, man. I'm so happy to get this easily farmable item. Oh my god. You guys want to see my whole scratch? Hold on. Let me show you my luck with this shit. So one of them, let me show you the one where I won, but I still lost because I already had. So look, I got Grand Noah, but I already have Grand Noah, so it's like I would have wanted this. Who is this? I don't know. I know that's who's that? Rackham? I'd have taken that. Agni? Give me an Agni. Don't give me another fucking like what the fuck, man? Don't give me another Noah of all the stuff that I already have or don't have. And then I keep getting gold moons for characters that I have too. And I don't have like many. I don't have a whole lot of characters, right? I have a lot of the useless ones though, that's for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at that SR. Alright, so, reset aside. Yeah, my luck has been just absolute garbage this roulette. Especially with that too. But outside of that, I have not gotten anywhere near. Like, I already have Grand Drang, so it's like useless. Oh boy, berries. Yes. The pots, who cares, right? Look, and then look at this shit. Oh boy, I won. I won, but look, no, who cares about this? Just give me the pots, man. That's all I ever wanted. You got Muku? Oh boy. And this shit too, man. Like, come on. Who won? Now let's see. What did you get? Oh, you got you got Zeta, and then I see Lucio. Hey man, that's all right. Because of the summer characters, the only ones that I think matter. Well, Lucio's good too, though. Lucio's good, but like that's the second person who got Lucio, by the way. Just pointing that out. Uh, the ones that I really want the most is Kolulu and then Kag. Outside of that, I don't think I care too much about the other ones. Like Lucio would be all right, but not for what I like the characters that I have. I have him, but I don't care. Amira would be nice too. Gawain. Oh, that's the light one too. So that's actually pretty good. But yeah, I'd want Kalul and then I want Kag. This is useless. But we're biding our time, you see. I did spend so normally I'd have about 30k worth of crystals, but I spent a few. Like I spent 330 draws during the first gala, and then I spent 110 draw during the last raid up the Flash Fest. You got Summer Kalulu? Alright man, hey. So well the summons don't matter. Unless they're like Shiva or something. You got the double move. Oh, don't worry. I'll have my day. Roulette isn't over. Thank you, James, for this very important message that you had given me. With that, I end the stream. I go to sleep. Rise of the Beasts of Reset. So again, make sure to get all of the progression weapons. Get all of the uncapped materials for them. Europa summon. Oh, you got Athena summon. Okay, well that's unfortunate. And then you got Europa. Europa's actually good though, so you can use her. This is towards the end. Honestly, I think this is pretty low on the priority list. Like, absolutely get these, but only wait until after you get all the other stuff because you're gonna need to use those more than immediately using a gold brick. You know, the summon or the character. Was it Summer Europa? Gold one. If I recall, Summer Europa isn't that great, but normal Europa is. Okay, so neither of the Europas are amazing, but if you're gonna get one, the normal one was much better than the summer one. Summon? Okay. Summon is good then. Hey, that's all right. That's hey, Europa like the summon Europa is really good though. Like I don't have the only summons of the M2 ones that I have are I think it was just Shiva. Pretty sure. Uh well, I did get Sariel here too. I have Uriel. I have two of these. I'm waiting until I get the other. Like, if I get, I think I need two more, and then I can uncap it. But I have one star Shiva, and that's it. I think I only need one more of these too. No, I need two more of these. I'd like to uncap that one all the way too. Oh, Altair. Uh, so I'm gonna tell you, Shura's husband isn't. He's he's like the Yoda situation where he's really good early on, but at the point of the game where you are, he's not gonna replace anyone. His only people used to recommend him a lot of the times, like before, only because he had his form of miserable mist, and then that way you didn't have to run your own. But characters have gotten much stronger since his introduction into the game, and he's not he's not replacing anyone. But hey, he's a new character, so must be nice though. Yeah, Altair. Yeah, Altair and Shura are. You have Shura, Chico. I want Shura. I would actually like Shura. She's just really cool, man. I just don't like the way her kit is, but like I'd find a way to make it work. But like, I think she's cool. All right, I'm gonna ignore that. Ignore what you said just now. The thing about Shura that bothers me is just her the way this works. She does get an assassin. I just need Gabriel. I have Raphael and Uriel, but not battle plan. Cannon of Shun. Consume and flourishing prowess. Low charge bar gain. Like this. I hate I hate how this is the fact that she has to maintain her triple attacks by consuming 30% of her charge bar. It's like you kind of want her to keep ogieing. So hold on, how does this work? Ah, so this here. So as long as you don't use this, it's so strange, man. I know, right? Like Michael is my favorite one. Okay, Michael and Gabriel are my favorite ones out of the bunch. Uriel is cool and Raphael just exists. Uh, and then I get Uriel and it's like he's cool and all. But that's not Michael. Oh, I do have Alexiel. Wait, that's right. I lied. I also have Gorilla, but Raphael or Uriel here was Raphael. I got Varuna whenever I decide to go primal. Raphael's here and then Alexiel's here. I got my second Anat the other day too. Or not Anat, not Anat, what's her name? Chernobyl. This whatever the hell. Where is she? This one. Yeah, like that's the thing. I just don't like how her kit works. Like, I like her character, just so outdated, man. She needs to get a rework. Change all of that. I'd like to use the summon too, though. All right. So I have to finish configuring my phone. My giant weapon brick of a phone. And then I've got. Well, I'm gonna probably default too as well. I'm not gonna stream that game though. And I'll get another 200 crystals for signing in on Skyleap, which I do have on my phone. Is that it? Tomorrow at work, I'll see if I get anything. All right. Yeah, right. It's just an LG. That's all. I didn't set my wallpapers and I haven't like logged in on everything yet. Why don't y'all have Skyleap? Honestly, I prefer using Skyleap myself over like the app that I used to use. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, I forget I have the what's it called back there? See, just No, I remember he mentioned it before it started. All right, that's done. I'll do the dailies and stuff later. So like the raids. No, it's a phone thing. It's like the and app thing that that I got you guys to use on the phone, or like the browser. Well, actually, no. I think you use the browser. A couple people use the browser on the phones. I just don't like using browser for anything really, unless I'm searching information. That's why I just use Skyleap. I know Skyleap is essentially just a stream of the browser version, but it's like I prefer a whole app dedicated to a specific thing, rather than taking up and using the browser when if I want to open a new tab and stuff, whatever, I can't quickly get back to, and this is more annoying. It was it was mentioned in the Discord before the anniversary had started, but it's not too late. You guys still have like a week to get free 200 crystals. So you know. Yeah, see, that's what I use. And then if you go on Reddit, everyone's like trashing the app, like, "Oh, app is trash, app is ass. Use the browser." And it's just like, personally, personally, I hate using the browser. I just hate using the browser for stuff like that. If I'm gonna play a game, I'd rather play it in something dedicated to the game, and it just feels weird to use it outside of that. But like, and realistically, the app isn't much worse than the browser version as everyone makes it out to be. Like, honestly, yes, the app does crash and it has issues, but I think that's like depending on the phone and the model and stuff that you use. Like my old phone that I use, which also has oh no, that one doesn't have a crack screen, but the other phone that I use that wasn't on, had no issues using the app whatsoever. Whereas my main phone, like this one before it cracked, you see I have Ram Lethal, a picture that I made as my background. But like this phone did struggle to use the app, and my new phone doesn't seem to have much difficulty using it. But I'm just using Skyleap anyway, so. All right, well, you have the how does one even pronounce that really? Like Quo app, the QOO 00, not zeros, they're O's. The QOO app. You go in there and then you search Skyleap. It'll be like, yeah, it's the same thing. So let me see if I can do this tutorial on stream. So as you see, uh, it's right there. You click on that. Thank you, James. And then, so you'll be sent to the screen. There's Taiga here, and then you up the search bar at the very top. You see? Click on that, and then from there you just type in Skyleap, and it'll be highlighted too. And it's the very first one, the windmill thing. So you get it and download it, and signing in is gonna be a little weird. I know how to do it from the app, but you just You just got to know where to press. Unless I download it on another device, I don't think I can walk you through it. What do you mean? Oh my god. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat pizza or something, and then figure out stuff to add onto my phone. Because I gotta get everything situated the way it was. And now I have Japan's time on there too. So, well, we have Tokyo, right? It is 4, or it's 5 a.m. You see, I've memorized it, but I wanted to put it on here anyways. But basically, the way it works is unless it's daylight saving, we're gonna be 1 hour. So it's just flip the AM and PM, and just gonna be 1 hour behind. So it's 5 a.m. in Japan right now. So when it's daylight saving again, it's gonna be 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is normally my reset, and it'll be 2 hours behind. And reset it for Japan is always 5 a.m. So that's the best way to try and figure out what time it is for you. Hey, man, you better wait. Zodiac Banner won't be until the 30th. And that's when I spend all my crystals, honestly. I'm just going to go hard. And I'm also going to buy the premium gala, the ticket for the Zodiacs. Because, again, my goal is Kumbira. But any Zodiac would be fine because the only Zodiac I have is Katira. Or Shatara. Shatara. we don't download that stuff, but I think I'm gonna start downloading other gacha games. So like, I did play Fire Emblem Heroes for a little bit, and then I also have Dissidia that I want to play. So I might just put them out on this phone. The other gachas, yeah. The Scamcha, yeah. The Zodiac Scamcha, because any Zodiac that they'll give me will be useful. But obviously, realistically, I want. Thank you, James. Ideally, I would like to get Kumbira because again, Yui Horii voices her, and Yui Horii is like my favorite Jav. Like just pretty much all the characters that she voices, her songs and stuff that she's involved in, I've always just was a fan of. And then once I got used to knowing, oh, it's Yui Horii, okay, I keep seeing her name everywhere, so you know, well, and all the stuff that I ended up liking. All right, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna eat some food, work my phone out, and then we'll do raids later. We'll do Europa. I gotta do Macula Mario. So like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that game.